Hello ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? It is your host, the one and only ProHenis, and today guys, I am bringing you some extremely exciting news here regarding Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Now you guys remember way back in the Awakening DLC, tons of people were really getting hyped up about the idea of a 10th specialist coming to Call of Duty Black Ops 3, and there was a lot of speculation as to who exactly the 10th specialist would be. But a lot of people really hopped on the bandwagon, really hopped on the idea that we were going to be seeing a 10th specialist called Blackjack. And the reason we thought this is because on one of the sort of holdings for all of the specialist characters on one of the maps in the Awakening DLC, all of the specialists were shown on the wall with their own sort of holding cell, except for one of them which was left blank with the name scratched out, and all that was left in its place was a Blackjack card. So a lot of people did some research and kind of hopped on the idea that Treyarch was leading us onto the idea that we would be seeing a Blackjack specialist as a 10th specialist. And then it was also rumored that this 10th specialist would allow us to sort of steal the other specialists of someone who you'd get killed by, or maybe you wouldn't even have to get killed by them. Maybe you could just steal it right from them in the middle of a game while you're alive and while they're alive, which would be really, really cool. And then there was the whole speculation about whether or not it would be available as supply drops, but I'm not going to get into that right now. And then more exciting news broke when a Spanish YouTuber actually called up Activision support and asked them and said, hey, listen, I just got the 10th specialist out of a supply drop. Is this confirmed? Is this actually how we're going to be getting the 10th specialist? And they ended up confirming that yes, the Blackjack is going to be the 10th specialist. So now we know the Blackjack is going to be the 10th specialist. I figured I'd bring you guys up to speed on all that. But then there arises the question, who's actually going to play this 10th specialist character role? Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's what this whole video is going to be about. So if you guys do enjoy it, be sure to go ahead and smack that like button. It really does help the channel grow. Let's go ahead and see if we can shoot for 80 likes on this video. Subscribe to my channel if you guys are new, and without further ado, let's get right into the news. So I'm going to show you guys some images on screen now of Danny Lee from the campaign, and I cannot believe that it took us this long to find the connections between the black market dealer and Danny Lee from the actual campaign, because a lot of the speculation surrounding the Blackjack specialist was that the black market dealer that we all know was actually going to be the 10th specialist character, and this all makes sense now. I'm going to show you guys some images, some side-by-side images on screen now of Danny Lee and the black market dealer. Now you guys can clearly see some significant similarities between the black market dealer and Danny Lee that pretty much confirms that the black market dealer is Danny Lee and that the 10th specialist is actually going to be Danny Lee. So you guys can see here the first piece of evidence is of course the wristband and the wristwatch. You guys can see that both Danny Lee and the black market dealer have the exact same wristband and wristwatch. The next piece of evidence is that they both have the exact same tattoo on their left arm, which I personally think is a huge deal breaker for anyone who's going to be out there and say, oh, this is just a coincidence, it's not actually the 10th specialist. I think the tattoo is a dead giveaway. Third piece of evidence is actually the mug that Danny Lee holds in the campaign and that the black market dealer also holds when you go into the black market. Now you can see the mug doesn't necessarily have the same design, but it is brown and it does have that very highly reflective, very glossy look to it, very similar to the one that we saw in the black market. And if all of that evidence does not convince you guys that Danny Lee is the 10th specialist and that the black market dealer is Danny Lee, I'm going to put two side-by-side images of the black market dealer and Danny Lee. And what I did is I went on the PC and I turned my brightness all the way up, and then I did some edits in Photoshop, and you can actually see the black market dealer is actually Danny Lee. If you look it on his face and if you actually zoom in and do some color corrections and stuff, you could actually confirm that Danny Lee is the black market dealer. So this is absolutely huge news, guys. So we're not really sure when this is going to be released. We're not sure even if this is 100% confirmed, but given this evidence, guys, this has to be the 10th specialist that's going to be coming to Call of Duty Black Ops 3. I mean, of course, Treyarch has not actually confirmed it themselves, but it's reasonable to believe that the 10th specialist is going to be Danny Lee. Now, just a quick little thing I want to add in here for those of you who may be a little bit skeptical about this. Obviously, Danny Lee did die in the campaign, so a lot of people are saying, wait, how could he be the 10th specialist if he died? Well, so did the Seraph, and the Seraph is still alive as a specialist character for Call of Duty Black Ops 3. So I don't know, let me know what you guys think about this down in the comment section below. I'll definitely be interested to hear what you guys have to say. But anyways, guys, thank you all so very much for watching. If you guys did enjoy, smack that like button. Like I said, we'll shoot for 80 likes. Subscribe to my channel if you guys are new. Leave your opinions on all of this down in the comment section below. I'll definitely be interested to hear what you guys have to say, like I said. And if you guys watch up until this point in the video, comment down below #specialists. That'll let me know that you guys watched this entire video. And anyways, guys, thank you all so very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Until next time, everybody, keep gaming, and as always, stay cool. Adios.